Yo, check this out. I'm about to show y'all a video, right? And the same thing they're doing in China, they're going to start doing it over here. And that is the social credit score. Check this out of what they're doing as for surveillance. Okay? And don't let the flock camera thing fool you. That's just the introduction. Check this out.
We are already inside it, and the only way out is through. In episode 6 of the Deep Shift series, I showed you flock safety. 80,000 cameras, 5,000 law enforcement agencies, license plates scanned in real time, permanent records of where you drive, no warrant required in many places. I told you that the canceled Ring partnership was not the real story. The infrastructure was already built. Where there's smoke, there is fire. Now, meet Flock Alpha, a drone that reads license plates from 2,000 feet, 60 miles per hour, launches automatically when a ground camera flags a hit, airborne in seconds, seeing further than you can drive. This is not a replacement for the fixed cameras. It is the next layer on top of them. Schwab mapped this progression in 2015. Big data for decisions, sensors everywhere, continuous monitoring that builds permanent profiles. The fixed camera was the version 1. The drone is version 2. Each version gets faster, cheaper, and harder to avoid than the last. Reaction feeds the upgrade cycle. Understanding the direction is what actually protects you. Schwab listed surveillance and privacy erosion as documented negative impacts. He was not predicting a conspiracy, he was documenting a trajectory. The trajectory is now airborne. The roadmap was already written. Understanding how deep we are is just the beginning. This was the Deep Shift extension. I am breaking down every shift Klaus Schwab predicted, and you need to follow so you do not miss what's coming next. DM me the word strategy so you can join my community where I'm teaching you how to get ahead of all this.
Yo, what's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck. If you paid attention to the video I just showed you, right? This is just their way of introducing social credit. What is social credit? This is the same shit that they do in China. I've been talking about this for years. People thought I was just talking. I've seen comments. Oh, he's just talking. He don't know what the hell he's talking about. That sounds crazy. Well, guess what, people? It is here. And if you don't know what social credit is, before we go any further on this video, social credit is where in China there's 1 billion cameras. And this social credit is, say if you're pregnant and you go and buy alcohol, you lose points. It's just like a credit score. You could drop scores so low to the point you can't buy real estate. You can't buy somewhere. You can't rent an apartment. Certain things you can't buy. Certain jobs you can't buy. If you get a real low credit score to the point you can't even travel. And that shit is coming here. They're just using these flock cameras and these cameras just as bro just spoke about and shouts out to him for that video. Things that he's talked about, they're just trying to make it seem as though, we're going to use these cameras to, to run plates and all. That's bullshit. They're trying to place these cameras up so that they can do the same thing that China is doing right now, which is a social credit. Y'all better pay attention to this shit. In China, a guy said he jaywalked, right? And there's a thing called WeChat, right? So WeChat is like they Facebook, and this is a way where they keep money, digital money, also all in one. He say before he made it to the other side of the street, right, on a jaywalking. By the time he made it to the other side of the street, they done went into his WeChat account, find him, and went into his wallet and paid it real time before he made it to the other side of the street. Now, what people got to understand is this. In a capitalist society, it's all about monitoring, and monitoring gives them all the power that they need and data to control us. We are going to be controlled in ways you would never understand, to the point we'll be turning on each other. Because with a credit score, also if you report a crime or if you tell on somebody, you get rewarded to where you would get different incentives for being a good citizen. So they're gonna be turning people into snitches. People gonna be looking for reasons to snitch. Everybody already want to be a motherfucking police anyway. So when you go tell on somebody and it leads to an arrest or it leads to whatever it leads to and it's positive, you gain points just as well as you can lose points. Okay. I've done stories about this, and all I'm saying is this. This is how they're going to introduce this shit to us. Okay. I don't understand living in a world where people have to know every fucking thing you do. I get it. But why do you want to monitor us? This is the time where every motherfucking body, no matter what color you are, need to come together and understand what is going moving on, going forward. Because I'm telling y'all right motherfucking now, once AI hit, 100%, once AI hit, it is done. You as a white man or a white woman or Karen, or you think they're going to let you in because you white. I keep telling y'all this so that y'all can wake the fuck up. You're not. You're going to be controlled just like everybody else. And then once you realize like these people they've been controlling all of us, it's too late. Go watch War Machine. Go look at War Machine. It's going to blow your mind, but I'm telling y'all exactly this is what's going to happen. Okay, once RoboCop show up to your front door with them big ass guns, you cannot beat a robot. You can't. And they're gonna have all kind of laws in place to where if you did something to this fucking robot, you go to jail. Or if you did something to it, it can unalive you. The crazy part is they're gonna have humans assisting them with this shit. Real humans are going to be able to come in and detain you just as they do today for harming a motherfucking robot that's going to fucking harm all us. Oh, I told y'all, man. He who controls this controls everything. I told y'all, bro, this shit it's ugly and it's finna get uglier, man. Okay? Like, those cameras, the Ring cameras, you would think that, Ring cameras, which it did help a lot of people in good ways. Everything has a good and bad. But their whole thing was to monitor us. But let us pay for it. Maintain it. We're maintaining and paying for our own monitoring and don't even know it. Don't even motherfucking know it, bro. Same way it was buying a TV. You go buy a TV just to be programmed. So you're paying for your own brainwashing. But they do this in ways to where we don't know. This is why I say before a lot of people sit and blame cultures and blame people for what they do. Understand who's controlling these people and programming these people. This reality we live in, bro, I promise you, 98% of people don't know what the fuck going on. They don't have a clue. They don't have, if I told you the bare truth about religion, it'll blow your mind. You're not ready for that, bro. A lot of things people aren't ready for. And it's because of the people that's been running the world, bro. These people have basically took our whole life, injected us with a mental poison, the programming that they gave us to make us hate each other, don't like each other, don't like this food. We would rather take not herbs, but we'd rather take synthetic drugs from man before we go into the wilderness and get herbs that God put here. These people have programmed us to self-destruct, my boy. They programmed us to self-destruct. It's crazy that people come and go to work every day just to create guns. Do you know what bullets do to flesh? You have to be one sick motherfucker, right, to create guns and bombs and all this type of shit. Pesticides that give us the big C. You know what the big C is? All of a sudden, everybody got the big C. Even dogs can catch that shit now. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, bro. And we see who's running the world. We see the motherfuckers who's in control and who's governing the world. We see what great of a job they're doing to us. So, like I always say, black people ain't your problem. Immigrants ain't your problem. It's these motherfucking billionaires. That's your motherfucking problem. Okay? So when you talking about immigrants is your problem, like I say, immigrants be your neighbors, your co-workers, your friends, people that caretake your elderly mothers and shit. Billionaires, you ain't never met the motherfuckers, but they got so much to do with your life, your one only life on earth. They control that shit more than you'll ever know. More than you will ever motherfucking know. So listen, man, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. I'm just bringing this to y'all awareness, man. That credit score shit is coming here. It's already in China. And when that shit hit here harder, because they just disguising this shit now with flock cameras and all this shit. Crazy part is you got law enforcement that know about this shit. That's why I say, like, law enforcement and people like that, bro, y'all know what the fuck going on. But y'all would rather go detain people and go do what the government say do. And bro, what's your fucking integrity? But you ain't gonna realize this shit until they turn on your ass too. Cause you too will be compromised. Anyway, it's your boy Papa Duck. Like I tell you all the time, man, I just try to get y'all to think, man. Put your comments on the bottom of this video, man. Say as you please. Put links, whatever it is you got to put. Let's try to raise the awareness of this situation. And like I tell you all the time, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Think about what I just showed y'all. Because once AI hit 100%, it's over.